tuning in. I'm here to show you the Kameleon Composite decking screw by GRK Fasteners. The Kameleon has unique features and patented features on it which are unlike anything else in the market. First of all, we'll start with GRK's coating on the screw, which is called Climatech. Climatech is a triple zinc polymer coating, and it is approved for use with pressure-treated lumbers. It has been proven to be better than hot-dip galvanized in testing and far outperforms any conventional coating on the market. There is a number of unique and patented features, as I mentioned, on the screw. You've got cutting pockets under the screw head which allow the screw head to be seated perfectly. You can countersink the screw head if you want to. You can seat it flush. That is very difficult to do with some of the competition screws. You've got fiber trapping rings on the screw which are unlike any other on the market. There is a CEE thread which is a unique feature of GRK screws, which widens the screw head, therefore making it less possible to split the lumber you're going into. Then you've got a thread design which has a patented feature called a W-cut. A W-cut essentially looks like this. And what it does is it acts like a saw blade. It reduces the torque and the resistance while you're driving the screw. Therefore, it makes for an effortless installation even in hard materials. You've also got a zip tip starting point on the screw, so the screw starts with ease. There is a star head drive on the screw, which is 6 points where the bit engages the screw, not just 4 like with a Phillips or a square drive. With a star head, you're far less likely to slip out of the recess of the screw and damage the coating. Now, I have soft composites here and I have a piece of traditional hard composite. The problem that many of our competitors' screws have is that they function fairly well in soft composites, but not that well in hard composites. The reason for this is that a hard composite usually has a higher density than the pressure-treated lumber that would be used as a substrate in almost all cases. With the thread design on the competition screws, that thread usually does not produce enough drawing power for the screw head to be seated perfectly in a hard composite, and the screw just ends up spinning out. With GRK's Kameleon screw, you can use it in all soft and hard composites as you wish. Currently there's 6 different colors available of the Kameleon and 2 different sizes, with more to come in the future. These are PVC boards, which is the latest trend in composite decking, and it is fairly soft compared to the traditional boards. I'll install a couple of the screws here. First I'll use one of our sand color screws. With the GRK fasteners of any kind, you really don't need to put a lot of pressure on the screw. Just put enough to start the screw. After that, the weight of the drill should be sufficient to perfectly install the fastener. Seated itself perfectly. Now I'll go on to the gray, again in PVC board. Another perfect fit. Now I'll go on to the traditional hard composite here, and you'll see that this board, just like the other two, is no match for the Kameleon. It'll install itself effortlessly. Perfectly seated. Thanks for tuning in.